So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Zephyr Games. I woke up to some of the most best news in terms of just fan base for I've ever had. I'm so excited for the cards that have just been revealed this morning on recording this video, which is both Legendary Gold Box, the Rival cards, as well as more Premium Pack 2020 news. So I'm gonna just burst through these and then just give my quick thoughts at the end. I'm going to fan base over one of them because it is everything I've been wanting for a deck that I love. It's just great. So, first we have Deep of Blue Eyes. That name's just going to just tongue twist everyone. So, level 8 Light Dragon effect with 25 on attack, 25 on defense. You can only use this card's name's first, second, and third effects once per turn each. You can only activate this card's name first, second, and third effect while there's a blue eyes on your field or engraved. Easy restriction, but it shouldn't be there. There's no need for it to be there. If this card is special summoned, you can add one ritual spell or polymerization from your deck to your hand. Still want that blue eyes fusion spell, but whatever. During your end phase, you can add one level 8 or higher dragon from your deck to your hand. Okay, cool. Search Dark Levianeer, whatever. Okay. You can banish this card from your graveyard. All level 8 or higher dragon monsters you control gain 1,000 attack. So, cool. Game ender card. Next we have Rainbow Dragon, the Zenith Crystal Beast. I hope it keeps that name. That name's absolutely amazing. I love this baby rainbow art. It's going to look really nice. 3,000 attack, 0 defense, level 8 Light Dragon effect. Cool, I can search off Melody still. When an attack involving a Crystal Beast monster is declared, you can special this card from your hand. If this face-up card is destroyed in the monster zone, you can place it in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell instead of sending it to grave. You can banish this card that is treated as a spell and continuous spell. Special summon one level 4 lower Crystal Beast from your deck. This effect's negated, so no Sapphire Pegasus shenanigans. And if you do, add one ultimate crystal monster from your deck to your hand. For any of you newish players out there, bear in mind that counts to both Rainbow Dragon and Rainbow Dark Dragon because they both count as ultimate crystal monsters. So, really nice card. I'm mostly going to see this being used as a beat stick in decks. You can search this off Melody. So I can just see Crystal Beast players probably 2 to 3 of this in their deck just as an additional beat stick for the deck. That's just easy to summon. One of my favourite cards is Scar Red Supernova Dragon or Red Supernova Dragon. Level 12 Dark Dragon Synchro effect, 4,000 attack, 3,000 defense. Takes 3 tuners and 1 or more non-tuner synchro monsters. Must first be special summoned. Gains 500 attack for each tuner and graveyard. This thing is going to pop out at 5,500 at the least. Cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Now, at first when I read that effect, I was like, oh, couldn't you just give it just immunity like the Red Eyes one, just as unaffected by opponent's card effects? But then I read the third effect, which is once per turn when an opponent's monster effect is activated or during an opponent's attacking declaration. Quick effect, you can banish this card and all cards your opponent controls. So okay, I don't mind it not being affected by anything now. I'm just going to get a quick banish everything. And then if it uses that third effect to banish itself during your next end phase, special summon this banished card. Annoying that it's during the next end phase, and it's your next end phase as well, so you can't just banish everything and get it back next turn straight away to attack with. But I guess this now means you're either going to attack with it or use it as pure disruption. Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. This thing's going to again look gorgeous. It already looks gorgeous. Level 8 Light Dragon effect monster, 3,000 attack, 25 on defense. You can use this card's name first and second effects once per turn each. If you control a Galaxy Eyes monster, special this card from your hand defense mode. That's easy enough since we have Soul Flare. If the Succeeds material is detached from an Exceeds monster to activate its effect, you can target one Galaxy Eyes Photon in your hand or deck and either special summon it or attach it to an Exceeds monster you control as material. In addition, if this effect was activated during the battle phase, you can double the attack of all number exceeds monsters you control. So game ending card, essentially. Easy. So it is basically, this thing is just like a combo extender and a game ender, which is what I really like about it. Now, my favorite card, DDD Eulogy King Vice Requiem. Level 8 Dark Fiend Pendulum Effect Monster with 2000 attack, 2000 defense. Pendulum Scale 4. Pendulum Effect. You can only use the Pendulum Effect of this card's name once per turn. Target any number of Dark Contract cards you control, destroy them, and if you do, special summon this card from your Pendulum Zone. Then you can increase or decrease the level of this card by the number of cards destroyed. You're basically going to pop one, summon this, reduce it to a level 7, or just keep it the way it is, and either go for level 8 Synchro or a rank 8 Xyz or a Link Summon. This thing's just absolutely insane. Just with the Pendulum Effect alone, it's an easy extender. Easy extender. You can earn Monster Effect. You can use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters except DDD monsters. I kind of wish it was just DD monsters, just in case, but I guess it's just like you're going to summon this and you're just going to extra deck for the rest of it. A DDD monster that was Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link summoned using this card on the field as a material gains the following effect. Once per turn, you can target one card in the field, return one Dark Contract card, one of the cards in your field and graveyard to the deck, and if you do, destroy the targeted card, then you gain 1000 life points. This thing makes things miss timing, this thing pops, this thing disruptions, it extends. This is everything I've been wanting in a DDD monster. The only thing that they could have probably done better is, again, make it just so I can only summon DD monsters, but just make an extra deck monster that disrupts. But this thing turns anything I make into an extra deck disruption. Absolutely insane. Gets even better with Premium Pack 20 as far as my warnings go. Warning understandings go. This thing is absolutely insane and I love it and I fangirled enough about it. So next we have Ball End Dragon, which is a Link 5 Dark Dragon effect monster with 3500 attack, points both up, left, right, bottom, left, bottom, right. 3+ effect monsters. Can use the third effect of this card's name once per turn. Cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. Also cannot be targeted for monster effects. Cool, I'm just going to take all the protection from all the other balls and attach it to one. Sorry. If this card can attack all monster opponent controls once each. Quick effect, you can target one effect monster on the field and one rocket in your grave. Doesn't have to be your opponent's field, so you can target a rocket with this still. Negate the effect of the target on the field, and if you do, special summon the target from the graveyard. Your opponent can activate cards or effects in response to the thing's activation. It's not going to negate the rocket effect, because as soon as the rocket effect's targeted and then you target a rocket in grave, the rocket's going to go off, so it's not going to be negated, and then the rocket would pop, and then I'm not sure if you'll get the rocket summoned from grave. You might do. Someone had to post a comment in that, but as far as I believe, since the effect wasn't negated, the effect didn't resolve, so you're not going to get the rocket summon. If you do still, then that's just absolutely insane. A rocket for a rocket, essentially, and a pop. You +1 from that, essentially, in terms of field advantage. Like, this thing's insane. I love it. And that's it for Legendary Collection Gold Rivals. Premium Pack 20. Dangle to holes. That's such a weird name. That's going to get changed. You can target level 5 Dark Fiend Flip Effect Monster. 1000 attack, 1000 defense. You can use this card's name first and second effect once per turn each. If this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, you can target one Dangle in your grave except the whole special summon and face down defense. Flip, you can send one spell or trap from your deck to grave. A Dangle Link monster that was Link summoned using this card's material can make up to 3 attacks per turn. This thing's going to get abused in the flip deck that's been going around in Japan. We use the new Tin Dangle from the collection box thing that Dale got on the channel when he went to Japan to like send a Tin Dangle special summon in, and then you can set something and then resolve intruders. Like this thing's going to get abused with that, but I do love how it just gives you a cute service 3 attacks with 3k attacks. So that's pretty good. I love the reference here, left and right hand shark. Like there's the left and right hands, but now shark form, which is what I really like about it. Good old Barry reference. So right hand shark is level 4 fish with 1500 attack, 1300 defense. You can use the first, second, and third effect once per turn each of this card's name. When this card is normal summon, you can add one left hand shark from deck to your hand. If this card's in the graveyard and you control no monsters, special summon this card but banish it if it leaves the field. An Xyz monster that was Xyz summoned using only water monsters on the field, including this card as material, gains this effect. Cannot be destroyed by battle. I really like this card just alone. Like, I'm going to probably be playing with my shark deck 3 of this and 1 of the left hand, because the left hand is a level 3 water fish effect with 1300 attack, 1500 defense. You can use this card's name first and second, third effect once per turn each. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you control right hand shark, special summon this card, but banish it leaves the field. If this card is special summon from the graveyard, its level becomes 4. An Xyz monster that was sea summoned using only water monsters on the field, including this card's material, gains this effect, cannot be destroyed by card effect. So it's best to be summoned from the grave because it comes out as a level 4 for your rank 4 plays, but it's still pretty nice. My favourite card, and what makes that DDD monster better, as far as my warning goes, is Pendulum Xyz. Normal spell. Wish it was a quick play so I can carry on my opponent's turn. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Target 2 cards in your pendulum zone, special summon them, but their effects are negated. And if you do, immediately on this effect resolves, Xyz summon one Xyz monster using only those 2 monsters you as material. You can treat 1 level of one of those monsters as the same as the other during this Xyz summon. This thing doesn't care what levels you have, doesn't care what you Xyz summon, what you use. This thing is probably one of the best cards that I'm going to be splashing in my DDD deck with that new monster. Like, I'm playing at least 1 of this thing, maybe even 2. But this thing's absolutely insane. So as far as my warning goes, DDD Vice will get special, its effects will be negated, but then when it becomes a material, its effect should come back because it's no longer on the field and is now an overlay unit. As far as my warning goes, correct me if I'm wrong, but if it is, then that's great. If it's still negated, I don't care. This thing is just an instant Kali Yuga, and it doesn't care like what I use. It's absolutely great. Then we have Dowsing Fusion, normal spell. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Fusion summon fusion monster from your extra by banishing monsters from your graveyard as material. You can only use pendulum monsters as materials to fusion summon this card. If you get all the pendulum magicians in grave, you can make freaking Zark with this. Like, this thing's just really cool. I really like it. Like, just an easy Zark monster so long as you got the setup right. White Mirror, normal spell. You can activate this 1 card with this card's name per turn. Target 1 level 4 or lower fish in your grave, special summon it. Then you can add 1 monster with the same original name from your deck to your hand. Really nice card. I'm definitely going to be playing 3 of this in my fish deck. Like, it is consistency, because I played a lot of multiples in that deck, so I can revive and Xyz with more, then add another one, so to extend further. Like, this thing's really good. I really like it. Now, the most interesting photon support is Eternal Bond, normal track. Can activate a card with this card's name once per turn each. Second effect, first and second effect. Target any number of photon monsters in graveyard, special summon, but the effects are negated. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 photon monster your opponent controls, gain control of that monster. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot declare an attack with monsters except that monster. Also, that monster's attack becomes equal to the combined attack of original attack of all photon monsters you control. I'm not sure how you're going to get a photon on your opponent's field. Maybe they're going to get another card to do that. But as far as I know, no photons summon to the opponent's field. So unless you taking creature swap to just give your opponent a photon. But this is definitely going to be good for at least its first effect. I'll probably play like one of it. Something I could just spam the graveyard. Spam the field from the graveyard with photons. Doesn't really care that effects negate since they're all going to be used as materials. So like, that's really good. So overall, what do I think of these cards? I think all of them are fantastic. I don't think there's any one card that I just do not like. I think they're all really good for the deck that they're supposed to be for. In terms of the premium packs, especially the Pendulum Xyz one's my favourite. I can't wait to play with that. Then I think White Mirror will be my second favourite. And then my third is the Photon Bond. But the rival cards I think are absolutely insane for what they are. Like, at least for the deck that they are. I think the only one that could have been better is Deep of Eyes of Blue Eyes. I wish it just searched any, I don't know, Dragon's Mirror. Just search Dragon's Mirror instead of Polymerization. Or just reprint Dragon's Mirror as a fusion card. Then we'll just let us search fusion cards. Like, or just, instead of just be Deep Eyes, just be a Blue Eyes fusion spell. But they have to be a monster, so I guess make a main deck Ultimate Dragon. Like, that would be really nice. I think they're all really good. Again, Crystal Zenith is going to be like a 2 of, I think, Crystal Beast decks. Just a speed stick. This Red Supernova, I can't wait to mess around with that. Galaxy Eyes, perfect for the deck. Like, there's nothing wrong with this Galaxy Eyes card at all. And the Eulogy King Vice site, this thing is just insane. Like, just absolutely I want. So, I'm going to leave it on that. Leave down in the comments below what you think of these cards. What do you think of them? Yeah, all of that stuff. So, as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, as always, happy dueling.
What's up, YouTube? Dan here from YUGIOH. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that big thumbs up button in the bottom corner as well. And don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Make sure you click that notification bell as well so you know every time one of our new videos goes up. Throughout the whole year of 2019, we're going to have more deck profiles, duels, and of course pack openings for you guys to watch and enjoy the entire year round. So stay tuned for more, and as always guys, happy dueling.